The Georgia Bulldogs under Kirby Smart have set the standard for elite defense in college football. Built on physicality, discipline, and next-level pattern match coverage, Georgia's system blends aggression and intelligence to smother both spread and power offenses alike. And they use their elite defensive system to win back-to-back national championships. In this video, we're bringing that exact system to life in College Football 26 using my custom Georgia defensive playbook, built straight from the 3-3-5 playbook in-game. You'll see how I use this scheme live to control the line of scrimmage, disguise coverages, and shut down explosive offenses. Now, before we roll into the gameplay, here's how the playbook works and how you can get it. Now, I'm going to be using my Georgia play call sheet from the back of the playbook live in-game to script drives, and this call sheet ensures I will have answers no matter what they throw at me. Now, what you'll get in the playbook is a step-by-step defensive breakdown of all our fronts, blitzes, match coverages, and everything you will need. We'll get per play coaching notes with adjustments versus offensive sets, motion rules, coverage rotations, and user assignments for each call. You'll have a full in-game play call sheet at the back of the playbook. You will always have the answers at your fingertips. And you'll get full multiple defensive schemes in one, including our 3-4 defensive package, 3-3-5 mint packages, 3-3-5 over flex, plus in-depth breakdowns of every match coverage, including cover 4 quarters, cover 4 palms, and cover 3 match. And the full playbook and call sheet are part of my playbook membership up on Scheme Kings, and I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. All right, so hopping into this gameplay, and this is what our defensive lineup is looking like for this game. Here's what our offense is looking like, and then we are going to be using the Virginia Tech playbook, which is a new air raid offense I'm just working on right now. I just released the first video last week, or a few days ago actually, and then we are using the Georgia defensive playbook, but you want to use any 3-3-5 defensive book. So we're going to hop into some games right now. All right, so we're going to hop into maybe 1, 2, 3 games depending on how long each of them takes, and I'm going to mostly be going through our defensive reps. This is a defensive Georgia video, so that's what we'll focus on the most, but I will show you guys some offensive plays, just big plays here and there as well. Okay, so we are going to be starting off on offense in this game. You're going to see up in the top corner as well a look at the play call sheet I'm going to be referencing throughout the game. Now, it is going to be blurry on the screen for you because obviously you have to get the play call sheet up on the site, but that whenever I'm kind of referencing it or whatever, you'll be able to get a gauge on what it actually looks like. Then, like I said, mostly going to be running out of the, we're going to be using my air raid offense right here, and mostly going to be just showing you guys defensive plays, but I will show you some offensive, just big plays, touchdowns, anything like that. So here, starting off with a run, we're going to keep it with our QB, get on the ground, and we get hit stick fumble, almost give that one up. Okay, so he's coming out, he came out cover 3, first play of the game. So I'm just going to go try to bomb his cover 3 right here and get out on offense. That is going to be our, or out on defense. Obviously, we want to get to defense as quickly as possible here. Get out and show you guys that. So yeah, we're going to be able to bomb this right over the top with our tight end. This is actually part of an upcoming air raid scheme that will be released next week. My Texas Tech Mike Leach air raid. That is one of our one play touchdowns from it. So be on the lookout for that. And now we're going to get into defense. All right. So we are going to mostly be running out of 3-3-5 mint and 3-3-5 over flex for this defense. And then I'm going to make another playbook video where we go over 3-4 tight. So I'm just going to basically break it up that way. Now, a lot of what makes this defense so good and what I tried to focus on with this scheme was our match coverages. So if you look on our Georgia play call sheet, you're going to see a lot of match coverages in the bottom left there. We have palms, quarters, and cover 3 match are the 3 that I really focused on for this scheme. Oh, I got caught on the up and under there, and then we miss a tackle. Wow, so I was kind of trying to talk my way through it, and yeah, he did a little up and under route that gave me some issues there. Yeah, so it's going to be a ton of match coverage and then mixing in blitzes. My always kind of rule of thumb for this scheme is I want to do, he's going to run the ball here. Good run defense. There we go. I want to usually play about match coverage about 70 to 75% of the time, and then mix in our blitzes. So obviously we want to force them to send everybody out on routes, send everybody up the field, get everybody out of the backfield. So then when we mix in our blitzes, then we can get home. So even right here, we've ran a ton of match so far. Ooh, but he's an empty. We can still get away with it. We're going to run pinch blitz 0 here, which is a nice, which is a really nice 0-man blitz that we can run. I'm just going to get this set up just like that. Should get some pressure off the edge. And we get really nice coverage. And oh my gosh, how did he catch that? 4th and 7. And we're going to hold him to a field goal. So he did get one big play down the field, but we're able to end up, holding him to 3, and we are going to be in a really good spot. So yeah, I basically looked at my match coverages there. Then I knew I wanted to bring a blitz. So we look at I was going to go with my man blitzes. We also have our 5 or 6 player zone blitzes, and we have our sim pressures, which are 4-man blitzes. Where we can get pressure. So those are all the different things we can look at. We also have our zone coverages, man coverages, 3rd and long, and run defense. Obviously, with defensive schemes, there is obviously less plays. Like, there's only so many things we're going to do on defense, where if I do an offense, there's sometimes 50 plays that I'm going to go over. But, if you master all of the things in this scheme, in this playbook, you are going to be in a great spot. Okay, so let's start out back on offense here. So we're just gonna do a little QB draw, or not even QB draw. All right, it's a QB zone run. Shoot back and oh my gosh, this guy's hit stick me twice and we recovered. Okay, so I got to be careful with these QB runs because this guy is coming downhill. So 3rd and 20, obviously not ideal here. I tried to get a little crazy and just bomb him over the top when it wasn't really needed. Man, he's back in cover 3 again. So here, gonna try to get out of the pocket, force that guy inside, set our feet a little bit there, drop that in along the sideline. Really nice play right there. We're gonna go back to something very similar. Dash HB screen. Really like this. Get our running back out on the edge. He can be super dangerous. Auto rollout, just get him the ball in space. Blocker out in front. Oh, that's actually a nice open field tackle there. But we did our job. We got where we needed to get to. We also have WDT post. This is another setup that's coming up in the video next week. Really like this setup. He's really liking to stay single high. Whenever the only time he didn't stay single high cover 3 is when I went to that bunch look. So he's making it relatively easy for me to just kind of get a good gauge on what he's in. If you're going to sit in one cover 3 shell defense the whole game, finally looks like you might have switched it up here. It's going to be pretty easy to pick you apart. That's something with our, Georgia defense. We are throwing so many different things at opponents, and match coverage in general. If you're good at running match, it's just going to give you such a big advantage whenever you're facing somebody. All right, so 1st and goal here. Let's see. We have nice little Y sail concept. This is a classic air raid. I didn't really like how any of that was looking. This is why you want some QB with some legs, though. No. Oh my gosh. This guy's hit sticks are freaking insane. Every time he's hit my quarterback, he has blown him up and I've fumbled. I don't know what's going on. Wow. Okay, so all of a sudden we're down. I got to be really careful with my QB, apparently. I don't know if I've ever seen that where I take off 3 times and each time the guy just blows me up. That was crazy. Let's see if we can just bomb this dude. Yeah, he's staying in his single high defense. So, like, oh, he might have switched now. But we'll see. His safeties are insanely deep. I mean, we're just going to drop our tight end right in there, split his safeties up over the top. We're really able to hit some deep stuff against this guy. He's really not great on defense. He just has caught me with those hit stick fumbles have been absolutely insane. He's playing his safeties at like 30 yards. Oh my gosh, this guy with the hit sticks. We have a 200 yards passing in the 1st quarter and we're losing. Like, we're just into the 2nd quarter now. There's a nice little motion forward concept that I like. Now we're just gonna we'll go right there, up boom, drop that in, down inside the 5-yard line. Now, if you're enjoying this look at the Georgia defense, the full Georgia defensive playbook and call sheet are available now on Scheme Kings. When you pick it up, you'll unlock the full Scheme Kings library with 18 plus playbooks for both Madden and college football, ranging from 30 to 90 pages long. These aren't just quick lists, they're complete coach level breakdowns of legendary offenses and defenses designed to help you master every scheme. Now, if you're already a member of the video membership on Scheme Kings, you'll also get 30% off the playbook membership. Just send me a message on Discord or email and I'll hook you up. So if you want to check out Scheme Kings, I will link it down in the description below. get in the end zone here. There's been a lot of offense so far for our defensive video, but that's fine. A little preview for you guys as well. We're going to read the read icon player here. If I fumble with Jaden again, then it's just not meant to be. Get into the end zone. Okay. So we are into the end zone. We've been unbelievable on offense, but this strip fumble has absolutely murdered us. Yeah, we got to be a little more careful. But back out on defense now. Back to our Georgia call sheet. We are going to start with our match coverage. In this drive, I'm going to talk a little bit through our match coverage, as I call it as well. This is my favorite part. I love match coverage. I've ran it for years. Anybody who's followed my channel for a long time has been running match coverage if they try to run my stuff. And this year is no different. I think it just allows you to do so much. So whenever we see a trips look, gun you trips, we are going to be playing mostly palms. Palms is my favorite way to play trips. Gives us great options. He's going to motion this guy to the backfield. So it's actually going to be more of an empty look. Look at that. There is nothing there. He has to hold the ball and he is going down. There was literally nothing there. Now I want to switch it up a little bit. I want to go pinch blitz zero here. Give him this zero man look because we've ran a lot of match. So now change it up, try to pressure him up. Hopefully he thinks we've been running match a lot. He's going to send everybody out on routes. We can really get to the QB. He ends up blocking his running back, but we still get home. We hold him to basically no yards. So our blitz comes through there. He's able to escape out of the pocket, but really doesn't get much. Okay, box offset weak. Here, one other thing I will do with match is sometimes I'll turn this into a cover 4 drop. Instead of playing match, I'll actually shade up here with my coverage. Just really make sure we don't give him any easy holes where guys are running free on our match, and all of a sudden it is 4th and 1. I like to run 4th and 1 one of two ways. Either bring an all-out blitz or play shaded down, kind of drop zone and take away anything quick and easy to the flats. Here, let's switch it up. Let's bring another all-out pressure with pinch zero blitz again. And this is where we can look at our play call sheet. What do you want to run? Do you want a zone blitz? Do you want match? Anything like that, it can be referenced right there for you. But we are going to run a man blitz here. Bring our linebacker. Oh my. It glitched out there and I accidentally got an offside. I was trying to bring my guy down and it like overshot him. So we just gave him a first down for nothing on 4th and 1. That is unfortunate, but that's fine. We want to play more defense anyway. Okay, doubles flex weak. This is a 2x2 formation. I really like quarters or cover 3 match against 2x2. Palms can work to trap the flats, but sometimes it can lead to some blown coverages on the back end, which is why I don't prefer it, especially if you're using a high safety, which I recommend you do whenever you're using this Georgia match coverage defense. You're going to see me user the high safeties a ton, gives them a ton of issues that it can allow you to take away a lot down the field. But if you're not careful and you're using that high safety, and they trap the flat and you don't know to get over the top, it can lead to some one-play touchdowns. So that's why I don't recommend palms. You can definitely run it if you're super confident. You off trips weak, another 3x1 set. We are going to go to our cover 4 palms. We're going to use the opposite side safety. You're have to really key on the tight end. If he runs a drag across the field, we have to help. Look at... We boxed him up. There was nothing there. Force him to hold the ball. And now we're just going to switch it up again. I want to bring another blitz. I'm only showing you guys 1 or 2 blitzes here just because, you know, so many videos, so many things up on Scheme Kings that I want you guys to check out. But we're going to bring a blitz here. Oh my gosh, it almost happened again. Oh, he blocked his running backs. I don't know how he's known to block his running back. We should have had a pick. Should have had a pick. He's kind of guessing right when I've been blitzing and when I've been playing off, when playing match, because he's been utilizing his running back in the passing game. But he's able to block it up a little bit there. We were able to get some pressure. We're going to go back to match now. We have 240 yards to 70. We are playing great other than that fumble. We are going to run palms here against a 3x1 look, opposite side safety. I'm going to key off the tight end. Tight end, ooh, he runs across the field. He's got the post, and we bring him down. So huge sack there. He's not able to get the ball off, and we can bring him down. So other than that one busted coverage on like the first defensive play of the game, our defense has been balling out. So we will take that 100%. Here, we're going to go back to that 4 verticals concept. Really like this. Like this drag underneath, depending. Yeah, we're just going to hit this drag once he clears that guy. Don't take a hit stick. Yep, spin, juke, get out of bounds. No hit sticks. This guy's good on a hit stick, so we don't want to give him any opportunities for that. Gonna go back to wing trio here. I like this RPO peak Y pop in the red zone. Not great against man with this peak pass, this pop pass, but we will see if it's zone, it can work. Yeah, we're gonna go right there, drop it in for the score. Really nice, and this guy is gonna get out of here. So we'll hop into one more game. This will be game one. We'll get into one more game two. Okay, getting into game two here, and we are gonna be starting out on defense. So hopefully we can come out of the gate here and play really well. Don't give up kind of that big opening play like the last game, and let's just lock this guy down right away. So gonna be staying in 3-3-5 mint here to start. Looking at our play call sheet, we want to use mostly our match coverages. So we're going to actually hop into overflex here and use cover 3 matches as flanker close. So a 2x2 set. Really like cover 3 match. I'm going to use the linebacker opposite of the running back when I use match. And I'm going to help on I was half a step late on that drag. That is something you really got to be cognizant of. We're going to help on drags, shallows across the field. Okay, now another 2x2 set. We're going to go back over to mint and hit cover 4 quarters. User high safety. I like to use the safety on the wide side of the field most of the time. Let's see what this guy's going to do. Kind of a condensed look on this side. Oh, he almost had something on the top there. He missed it though. Sometimes on those condensed sets, like flanker close, a lot of the time I will use the wide side safety, but when it's condensed like that, a lot of the time, I'll use the short side safety. Look at this, absolutely locked, nothing there. We get him to 3rd and 20. Let's use a blitz. So go to our play call sheet. We want to go to a blitz. Ooh, against empty though. Empty. Yeah, we're going to go to a blitz, but we are going to go to Sam Mike 3 press. So this is one of our 5 or 6 man zone blitzes. We want to shade 3. Oh, right here. Oh, I didn't get over the top, but we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot, and we get there. We get pressure. Get him with the hit on the QB. This guy's not showing much so far. Let's just hit him with that same zone blitz again. So Sam Mike 3 press. We're gonna play the sticks here because I really want everybody to get over the top, not give him anything deep. Yeah, and the blitz gets home and he goes down. So mix and match coverage and our blitzes there. That guy had absolutely no shot. He was shook. He's gonna have nightmares about that opening drive. So we're going to Penn State here. We're gonna start with this dash HB screen. Get out of the that's a good play by the D end. That's a good play by the DN. So he's running his own palms there, which is good to know. So we can go spread Y flex. Let's go Y sail. Nice, easy air raid concept. High, low, the flat defender can work the back side of the concept as well. So we're going to work the wide side here first. Okay, running back. Yeah, we're going to throw that quick out route, or the out route over the top to the tight end. We get in right away, get back on defense. Let's see the Georgia defense, and let's just get this dude out of here. I have a feeling if we absolutely lock him down on defense like we did the last drive, he is going to be no moss. See you later. Okay, flanker close. We're just going to start in quarters once again. He has not shown any inkling to run the ball. He's been straight pass, 4 downs last time, so I'm guessing it's going to be similar here. Hits the drag, gets it for about 3 yards. So really not much there. Flanker close hasn't really done anything for him. Okay, he comes out in wide trips. We're going to go cover 4 palms right here. Use the wide side safety. I'm going to be free here looking for drags, crossers. We help on that crosser, force him to check it down. Nothing. Okay. Let's see what he's in. I kind of want to mix in a blitz. So you'll see I'm going match, blitz, match, blitz. Something, or you can go match, blitz. But I do want to play mostly match here. Let's go match again against his empty look. And then if we get him to 4th and 7 or 4th and whatever, then we can bring in our blitz one more time. The drag is the only thing he has. So right now, every time he's completed anything, it's been a drag. Now we have him to 4th and 3. So I want to play something. He might run the ball here, but if he runs the ball, fine. He hasn't ran the ball once yet. I want to play something, a drop zone with hard flats so we can come downhill and take away the quick hitter. He does try to hand that ball off. We get in the backfield. This guy is in trouble. He's had 0 answers for this Georgia defense. We're going to come back out on offense and try to score quick and get back out on D unless he quits out, obviously. We're just going to take this drag underneath, get it into our playmaker's hands, pick up that easy first down. We're going to go back to spread Y flex. Lots of good kind of air raid essentials in here. We're going to go motion mesh spot, sorry. Really nice mesh play here. Got our drags underneath, little spot route. We have a post over the top we can hit. So lots of options here. Drags underneath and then hit the spot route when the linebackers go to the drags. That is picture perfect how you run mesh, and this guy's gonna be out of here. So we got to see, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So we got to see 2 more drives rare in game 2 with that Georgia defense. If you want the full playbook and call sheet, you can grab them now on Scheme Kings. And for a complete Georgia breakdown showing you exactly how to run every play, check out the full Georgia Bulldogs defensive playlist right here.